Hi family, welcome and welcome back to the channel. My name is Susan. For you who know me, you know me Susan, but I use Suzanna N on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for coming back to watch my content. If you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much. Please like the video, share, comment. Yeah, thank you. And if this is your first time to come across my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe and share the video, like, comment. Yeah, thank you so much. I would really appreciate. So in today's video, I'm actually going to be talking about some of the things which married women um, go through in marriages, like what married women go through in marriages, what really happens. Yeah. So, and maybe my sister outside there is thinking of getting married. Oh, yeah, things like that. But let me tell you one thing. Um, Men are different, though. Um, Men are different with characters, with their kind of jobs they are doing, with how they treat their women, things like that. Yeah, guys, actually, if you don't know that marriage is something that is like a sacrifice, that you can sacrifice yourself, your soul, your mind, etc., then you are here to learn that. So let me tell you one thing that women go through in marriage. um, some women go through a lot of mistreatment in families. You find that you're just only with your man. um, you're not with the parents of the man. Maybe they don't like you, and maybe the sisters also don't like you, maybe also the brothers don't like you. So it is another stress for you. But as long as your man loves you, so you just have to concentrate on your marriage. Another thing is insult, being abused by your husband. Okay, let's give example, like maybe your man has drinks alcohol. Yeah, but not all men drink alcohol, then they come and insult you. Yeah, some men drink alcohol. After when they are drunk, when they come home, they start beating their women. They ask you where's the food, and maybe in the morning when he left, he did not give you even the money for the food, or maybe he left you with the little money, of which you having the kids, those ones who go to school, who go to to high school, maybe primary, things like that. So you use that money to buy lunch for the kids. Okay, so you find that supper, you did not make to enough supper for everybody. Yeah, so it happens like that. So when he comes back, when he's drunk, you're going to be just a punching bag for him. He will beat you blue black, or white blue, things like that. And in the morning, he's going to tell you don't go out, or when he has seen that you're having injuries on your face, he will tell you don't tell anybody, this and this happened. Okay, let me give you another example. When some men beat their wives in the morning, they will go out there and they come back with a gift just to camouflage you, forget that. Yeah, to make you not tell anybody or any neighbor that your man beats you. Okay, and remember, some men, when they beat their wives, they beat women in front of the kids. Okay, and the kids are seeing, which is so bad, the worst violence ever. And that is another example. Another example: some men, when they are drunk, when they come home, they just come home to insult you. Okay, they can abuse you like useless, like you're nothing, like you're just and nobody in front of me. Yeah, because you stay at home from morning, you don't even provide anything, you don't know how one coin is made outside there, so you're just in the house and eating my food. I'm the one eating you from A to feeding you from A to Z, and you're here. Yeah, that is it. Another thing is being given little money. um when they give you that money, they can give you maybe to say 300 shillings, 400 shillings, 500 shillings. That money you are supposed to use for 2 days. And with this high cost of these days, you find that when you just go to the shop, you find everything is just expensive. And when you tell somebody that that money is all finished or you've used, this is what is left, somebody can start just abusing you, like shouting at you on top of his voice, like you don't know how to use money, like things like that. Guys, it is really, really happening. It is happening. In case you're not facing this, I think you have to appreciate God for giving you a good husband. Yeah. Another thing is men coming home late. When they come home late, and then you being seated at the sitting room all that time waiting for him to come back, and when he comes back home, when you ask where are you coming from at this time of the night, it will be like you've asked a whole world question, like you've asked the worst question ever. Even if you just from nowhere you just receive a slap. Some people do that. Some men give a slap. Yeah, just asking where are you from at this time, you just get a slap, pa, from nowhere. Like who does that, guys? It is happening. Like somebody can start asking you, who are you? Who are you to ask me where I'm from at this time? As who? You ask as who? As my wife, as my house girl, as my mother, my sister, my brother, and who the imagine, guys. Another thing is when you ask for money to plant the hair. Huh? First of all, when you ask, they will ask you how much. When you say maybe it's 1,000 Kenyan shillings or 2,000 Kenyan shillings, somebody can be like 1,000 Kenyan shillings or 2,000 Kenyan shillings, all that for hair. As in how? Is that man going? Is that go? Is that? Huh? Are you going to plant only the hair to have your hair planted with 2,000? And what about food? What about In fact, let me tell you after that what they're going to tell you. They will tell you, I don't have money now, but I'll give you when I get. Imagine your hair has stayed for long without washing, without whatever. But him going outside there is enjoying. Yeah? Yeah. That happens. When you are a married woman and you're staying at home with no job, it happens. Actually asking for money from them is hard. Another thing, when the food, the shopping gets finished in the house, you keep on singing to them, the food is finished, the food is finished, and nobody is not going to respond to you. Actually what they're going to ask is that, what about the money you have in your account? Where are you going to put that money? Where? It happens. And let me tell you, there are some good men outside there that treat their women very well. That their women look very beautiful. That you cannot even notice that that woman has given birth. Oh, he has a child. Oh, she has a child. Yeah, there are some good men outside there. But also at the same time, it depends on the job your man is doing. But if your husband's job does not pay him good money, then you have to understand him. If he's paying good money, then he can treat you very well. Yeah. And another thing is with the planting hair, some women plant only once in a year, and that is December. And that is the only time you can plant your hair. You can go to the salon and plant your hair. After that, no more planting. Yeah, you're no longer going to plant the hair until again December. Yeah, it happens. Another thing is buying food for the house, stuff, things like that. Huh? Some men can tell you that I will be doing supper. Like I will be the one buying food. When I come back from work, I will come with food. There's no need leaving you with the money. Imagine that. then how are you going to survive? That 1 bob, that 5 bob that you used to keep, you're no longer going to keep. Things are becoming really, really hard for us stay-at-home moms. So, even another thing is buying clothes. Buying clothes, if you think that when you get married that you will be treated like the way you were treated when you were a girl, then you're wrong. You will stay with those clothes that you had before. You will wear them until you see the brown part on those clothes. Until you see those clothes have become brown or whitish, things like that. Then that's when you will look at you and have mercy on you and be like, "Hey, you have this money and go and buy these clothes." But before that, when you ask, "I want to buy such a, there is a nice clothes I saw there," hey, my friend, where is that money? Do you think I susu money? Do you think I just pick money on the road while walking? My friend, be careful when you ask me for money. You! Who does that? It is happening. It is not like it is history, but in reality it is happening. So if you don't know what married women go through, then you better learn it before getting married. Yeah. And you better have money in your account before getting married. Because if you don't, like some of us, then you're going to look funny. Whereby even your friends, if they meet you outside there, they will be surprised to see you looking like that. Yet before, you used to look beautiful. So, it happens. Yeah? So, married women go through a lot of things. Insult, being abused by the neighbors. You see the neighbors are dressed well and you're the one dressed anyhow. And other people are having meat in their houses. You're the one having burger in your house every day. You're having ugali burger every day. And another thing is going out. Going out like your husband taking you out. That one never happens. It happens to 5% of women, actually. Out of 100%, it happens to 5% of women that they are taken out by their men. The 95% of them are never taken out. Maybe if you have your own money, you go out with your kids, have fun outside there, and then later you come back home. But if you don't have money, you go to stay at home forever and ever. Maybe unless you get a job. Yeah, you go look for a job and then sustain yourself. And that is again the time when they start to love you, like when they see that you've got a job that is paying you some good money, then you find them again starting to love you. Men are very funny. They are very funny whereby at the beginning they can talk to you very well. But now when it comes to when they just see that you've given birth like this, you're going to become nothing. Like you're going to become a nobody. Whereby you can even come home and mind his business, pretending that he's not seeing you, like you're not in the house, yet you are in the house. Yeah, like you just look at you like you're not there with him, but you know you are in the house with a man. Like it's really confusing, and yeah, we just have to go through it. Another thing is when they see that they are tired of you and they start telling you, why don't you go look for that job outside there? You're sitting in the house every day. Kids are now grown up. Mara, why don't you take the kid to daycare? Then you start to look for the job. Like, really, what matters? For me, I think life matters first. Money comes later. Like, my child's life or your child's life matters than money. Yeah, it happens. But women really swallow that deep down. Okay? Really swallow that deep down whereby they swallow it saying it is okay. I started it, I accepted this, then let me just face it. Let me go through it, and I know one day I'll get rid of this. And let me tell you something why women go out there and they start cheating while they're still in marriages. Women go outside there because their men neglect them. Your man does not give you money for planting, for buying clothes. You're tired of eating one food daily, one food daily. What will you do? And when you find someone outside there who actually understands your situation and gives you the money, why not cheat? It happens. Prove me wrong, it happens. That's why you find that so many women outside there and they have kids and they're still in their marriages and they still go aside for other men. Another thing is why you find that there are many marriages break down. Yeah? It is because of all that. A person comes in the house, there are some men who have who talk a lot like women. You see, in everywhere women are known of talking a lot, like pere pere pere, we women can talk. I don't deny. Even me myself, I can talk a lot. Yeah, I can talk. But there are some men who can actually sit down and insult you, abuse you, call you all sorts of words like daily. Hmm? It is not only drunkards, it is even happens to those ones who are not drunk. Like when they come home, they just find you, and then when they just want you to say one word, you started a war. They start quarreling to you. They start things like that. Hey, why you like this? Hey, why this and this? Hey, why some women just leave their men and go away is because of all that drama that happens in the house. Pay, you find that he's no longer paying school fees. He delays to pay school fees, but it's not that he does not have the money. He has the money. Why? Because he is seeing someone beautiful outside there. Now you're becoming a nobody. Like you become old for him. Yeah? It is really, really funny. Men are very funny. But guess what? We as married women, we just have to understand it. Go through all that, knowing that one day God will show you something. God will show you a surprise whereby you can no longer be on that situation. You'll be somewhere else very happy. Or even you can get a good job. God will give you a good job, a better job. The moment you just go out to look for the job, you'll find God will show you where to go, and when you ask for the job, you'll get a job, and you'll be paid very, very well, and you will be happy. And you find that very man who used to shout at you, call you useless, call you nothing, call you a nobody, is again loving you. Well, anyways, that's all for today's video. Actually, if you're thinking of getting married, I prefer you first know your man better. Secondly, I prefer you work hard. I prefer that you have money in your account. You're having a better job. I prefer you save your money in your account, and even when you get married, you have your money. But don't forget that money gets finished. Yeah. Have something that you're doing in the house. Don't be like some of us who are just staying without a job, just depending on one person. This, there, huko. So, yeah, it happens. But with that, don't forget, married women, you're just the best. You're the best. Those women who actually stand from their marriages from day one to Z, they are very strong women. Yeah, they are very strong women. May God bless you so much for being strong. And some of us, as the neighbors here, they are teaching us to be strong. And we young ladies who just got married, yeah, you find a big woman outside there is telling you, giving you the hard advice. Me was very, anyway, everyone has a story to tell. Yeah, when they started from day one to day Z, hmm, from being young, being girls, to the old age, it is a long story whereby you can sit and sit and sit and listen and listen. So everyone has a story to tell, and think before you get married. That's from me. I'm talking through experience because that is what I'm going through, and that happens. That is what I've faced. It is not only happening to me, it's happening to so many women outside there. It's just because that they say, close your mouth, or cover your family, cover your secret. Don't tell anybody what happens in your house. And don't forget that if you don't want anybody to know what is happening in your house, to be laughed by the neighbors outside there, you have to zip your mouth. Zip your mouth. Don't tell anybody what happens in your house. Just be yourself. Go through it, knowing that one day you will come out of it. As long as you pray, yeah. Like the way I do, yes. You know, God never lets people down. He does all the miracles and they happen. Yeah, that is all for today. That's all I wanted to share with you in today's video. Thank you so much for listening to my advice, and if you're new, once again, subscribe to my YouTube channel and share the video, like, comment, tell a friend also outside there to come and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I really have a lot of content in my YouTube channel. And also, if you're my returning subscriber, like the video, share, comment. You're all welcome, and thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Bye.